Hey, good afternoon. This is Bob from Trade Genius. It's Monday, August the 8th, and really interesting day today. For a day that was pretty flat, we ended up with some good profit. It was just kind of weird. We the market looked a little soft, so when they couldn't push biotech up, I took a shot at LABD because on Friday we had a buy signal on it, but it was kind of flattish, and then the intensity started to move up, so I jumped on it. And we picked up a nice buck per contract here for us, which we had 1,000 shares on, so it was $1,000. And then also, oil was up today, and we were playing long ERX, and we bought a couple times, but our average price on this trade was 28.50. We got out at 30.80 today. At even pushed over 31 at one point, and I think oil probably has run its course for now. It pushed right up into my. In fact, on the hourly, pushed right on over the gap up. But going to the daily here, looking at the VWAP. Give me 1 second here. So, gapped up, came up into the range here, and then fell back down. And on the daily, this is getting pretty overbought. So, my goal was to get to 550. They got to 550 today, and now I think, we have 2 weeks for a contract roll, and there's a lot of contracts long. So I'm looking probably to get back on the short side of oil again. And then on the gold side, kind of flattish today. We're having a hard time selling this thing down. The thing's still rocking along. We sold calls against our long call position, and probably will expire worthless. And then I'll probably push my August contracts out into September, and then sell calls against it as necessary. But I'm still looking for this number to get hit sooner versus later, and then from there, then we see if it's gonna make the big push higher. But the standby miners just you just can't keep them down for more than a day. Look at SLW. Back up near the highs again, and we have SILJ. Pushing up again as well. So the miners are saying, hey, you know what? We know it's coming, and they're not being shook out at all. So, I'm looking definitely for a big move here in the miners. And then on the SPY side, you expected a Monday down day, but started off stronger than it kind of ended. A little bit of a, kind of a black shadow day, where it closed down all day from a push up higher, filled the gap, and now we'll see what tomorrow brings. But it's getting pretty overbought in my opinion here. It looks like a couple more days, but second week of the month is usually pretty weak for SPY, so we'll just see what happens. I'm of the opinion that we're gonna get at least a 3 or 4% move down here before we attempt any move higher. But who knows? I'm not really shorting SPY. I looked at sell some credit spreads on it today, but I didn't like the price they were given, so I kind of stuck away. And what was really weird today was XIV. Usually I stay away from XIV from Friday to Monday, but man, it just gapped and went up, and so they're just really grinding hard on the volatility. Not sure what tomorrow will bring, but the market looks like it's going to do another turnaround Tuesday. This thing may just keep pushing up higher, and I may have to jump in for a day trade. We'll have to see. But right now I'm pretty light again, and just looking for opportunities as I can jump on them. The only thing I'm here that I'm hoping that we get a push on is PAC-B's had a pretty big short interest on this. Had good earnings. Seeing people are taking their profit and looking for another push higher on this thing. And I'm still surprised that there's a couple companies looking at this company to take them long or take them over, and they should push this this stock up, I would think, into the $14-15 range, which is what they've been rumoring for a while. But we have almost a 30% short interest in this stock, and so if I'm wrong, it's at least 20%. So, I'm looking for any kind of push here to have a meaningful move higher. So my stop's not too far below here. So if it gets any more weakness, I'll have to reload. But if I can stay and hang with it, I think I'll be rewarded pretty well on it. But anyway, this is Bob from Trade Genius. Not really sure what to expect for tomorrow, but seasonally says, hey, Tuesdays are up, but we'll see. The volume today was just absolutely awful. So I don't think anybody's in the market except the central bankers anymore. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.